Hare Krishna. In the previous verse, we looked at how Arjuna is giving multiple reasons for why he does not want to fight anymore. He's right in the middle of the two armies, and he's trying to tell Krishna that I don't want to fight this battle. So what are the different reasons that he's giving? He's compassionate. He's saying he's fear of sinful reaction. He's very indecisive. He feels like, oh my God, it's for my enjoyment. I'm trying to kill all of these people and take the kingdom. How is that fair? And he is also thinking that he's going to finish the entire dynasty just for his own purpose of becoming a ruler or making his brother the ruler of the kingdom. So these are the different things that are running in his head suddenly when he comes in between the two armies. So this particular verse, 28th verse of the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, where Arjuna is starting to express to Krishna how he is feeling standing there in the middle of the two armies. So the first verse, we are going to look at how Arjuna is compassionate. The verse goes like this. He says, Arjuna, this is Arjuna Vacha, Drishtvaimam Swajanam Krishna, Yuyutsum Samupasthitam, Sidanti Mamagatrani, Mukham cha Parishusyati. So then, the meaning of this verse is Drishtva Imam. Please look, Drishtva means to see, Imam. These. Who are these? These are Swajana. These are my Jana. Swa means mine. Jana means people or countrymen or kinsmen. These are my people standing right here in front of me, Krishna. And what are they here for? Yuyutsum. Yuyutsu is to fight. We've looked at this word even in the first verse of the Gita. So people are here standing. Samupasthitam. Upasthita is situated. Samupasthitam. They gathered together. What is the purpose? Yuyutsum. Just to fight. So he's saying, these are my kinsmen, whether it is on my side or on the opposite side. These are my people. When I look at my own kinsmen standing here to fight and kill each other, for what? Just to gain that kingdom for myself and my brothers, or for Duryodhana to take it for himself. Right? So he says, when I see this, Gatrani, my limbs of my body, Sidanti, are shivering. And Mukham, my mouth, is drying up, Parishusyati. So this is how he's feeling when he's looking at all of these people. So the question arises in this. So was Arjuna scared? Was he scared? Was he frightened? Looking at all these people thinking, oh my God, there's Bhishma Dev, there is Dronacharya, there is Karna, there is Duryodhana. No, he's not scared. He's fought with these people multiple times before and won them. He's gone up to heavens. He's fought with Lord Shiva. He's shown his valor so many times. So is it fear? No, it isn't. And the other reason also is, as a Kshatriya, he's trained very well to fight. Just like how when a knife is given to a gentleman, a normal human being, to perform a surgery on somebody, definitely the person's body will shiver, they will sweat, they will think, my God, what am I put here for? I have no clue where to cut. I don't know what nerve to open up, what to do, what, surgery to perform. But when it comes to a doctor who has been trained, they know exactly how to perform the surgery with that knife given in their hand, right? But that same doctor, if they have to perform a critical surgery on their own wife or child or a parent, these symptoms might appear in them because they are attached, and it is swajana, their own, his own people. So at that time, we will see. So what is that quality? What is it that is coming out? It's compassion, it's affection, it is attachment to that person who is so close to them. And that's what we are seeing in Arjuna, that although he is trained as a Kshatriya to fight, Kshat means injury, Tra means deliver. So a Kshatriya by nature should have that potential to protect or to deliver his own people from getting injured. So yes, is Arjuna trained? Of course he is trained. So why is he saying this? Now, why does he want to go away without fighting? Because of this word, swajana. It's a very important word. Prabhupada beautifully brings out an example and a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam to explain this particular bit. How we all get completely entangled in this feeling of mine, me and mine. So there's this beautiful verse which says, Pumsa striya mithuni bhavametam. Pumsaha means a man, striya, a woman. They come together just for the sake of sexual attraction. Male and female. Mithuni bhavam. Mithuni is maituna, a physical attraction. So mithuni bhavametam, tayor mitho, and those two mitho together, hridaya granthi. There is a knot in the heart that is formed. And because of this knot, what happens? They come together, and then what all they gather up? Tayor mitho hridaya granthim ahuhu atho. Because of that, graha, they get a home. Kshetra, they have to fix a place. After that, there is no moving around. Till then, they could have been very mobile. They would have traveled many places. But after this, there is a home. There is a fixed place. Graha, Kshetra, Suta, child, Apta, relatives, Vitaihi, wealth, money that they have to make, because Janasya mohoyam aham mameti. This is how the Jana, we see here Swajana. So this is how Jana, in general, people are illusioned to say this is me and these are mine. These are my people. So great people like Arjuna, we are seeing here how even someone as great as Arjuna, who's asking these intelligent questions. For Duryodhana, committing some sinful act like this didn't really seem very different for him, because it's not the first time he's performing a sinful act. He tried killing Bhima. Then he put all the 5 Pandavas and Kunti inside a lakh palace and tried to kill them by burning the palace. And then when they came back, he just gave Kandava Prastha to say, yeah, you can live here. And once that became Indraprastha, he got jealous and then sent them to the forest and took away that as well. So this is not the first time he is doing something like this as a sinful act. But Arjuna is thinking he can do whatever he wants to do, but what is my nature? Many times in life, this is what we do, right? We look at someone doing a heinous act, something which is hurting others, and then we feel I should become like them and hurt them back. But please remember, when we take up the quality of someone else which does not belong to us, we can't even do it right. There's another verse in the Gita that talks about this as well. Shreyan swadharmo vigunaha paradharmo bhayavaha. Even if we are doing something which is not really 100% perfect, but if it is my nature, just do it. Don't pick up someone else's nature and try to do it perfectly, because it's not ours. We will not be able to do it perfectly, 100% right. So nature, our own nature, when we keep it, it really takes us a long way. So here, coming back to this point, if we connect ourselves to Swajana, my own people, when we show attachment, automatically these, anything that acts around us, from the connection of our own people, it affects us. We get into the mode of compassion. Don't we see that when we have these kind of relationships with our own children? When they do something, it affects us a lot because we are attached. So that's the attachment we are seeing here in Arjuna. And Srila Prabhupada beautifully says that this attachment actually does not help a person to move spiritually on a higher plane. When we get attached to the bodily connections and we want to remain attached to the bodily connections, spiritual improvement does not happen very successfully. If only we understand that beyond this bodily attachment, I have the mind, the intelligence, and the soul, and we try to connect from the soul perspective, then it becomes much more easier to deal with these attachments in an intellectual manner. Yeah. So again, coming back, we are just preparing. Arjuna here is setting the stage by asking a question like this. Arjuna is such a great devotee of the Lord. Is he attached? Why is he saying things like this? Is his compassion misplaced? Is he compassionate for this Duryodhana who's always done evil things for him? Why is Arjuna compassionate towards this person? So there's a lot of questions that are coming to our head as to why Arjuna is dealing this way. Why is Arjuna feeling this way? Right? In the next few verses also, we are going to see continuation of the similar points. So in that, we will look into the mind, intelligence and soul bit, and we will also look further into how we can improve our spiritual understanding and be affectionate to our swajana, our own people, not just from the physical body connect, but also understand the purpose of our life from the basis of soul. So we will be looking at all of this in the next few verses. So again, to end this verse, Arjuna Uvacha Drishtvaemam Swajanam Krishna Yuyutsum Samupasthitam Sidanti Mama Gatrani Mukham Cha Parishishyati. Arjuna is just beginning to show his compassion to say that Krishna, when I look at my own kinsmen who are here to fight against us, my limbs of my body are quivering and my mouth is drying up. So how do I deal with this? So beautifully, Arjuna is setting the stage for Krishna to start speaking the Bhagavad Gita. So grateful to Arjuna that he asked such questions, which created a beautiful basis for us to receive Bhagavad Gita from the Supreme Lord Krishna himself. Thank you. Hare Krishna.